Hi, Maddie and Eli. Daddy here again for what may prove to be one of the final vlogs of the great global coronavirus pandemic. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you've made it through. I am, of course, acutely aware, given Maddie's heart condition, that she would have been on the vulnerable and at-risk list. So I trust all is well at your end, as it is here. A few weeks ago, I did a vlog about Georgia, your youngest tortoise, the leopard tortoise. And I realised, of course, it would be remiss, indeed unfair of me, to not do a vlog on the others. So very quickly, here is Emily. Look at the spikes there. Look at those enormous claws. And look at the beak. Beautiful beak there. Try and get that in profile. Yeah, look at that beak. Wonderful beak. Amazing claws. Armoured little tank, I think. Emily is my first tortoise, and she is perhaps well, I say she. The full name is Emily Hoffman, and she's named after Emily Bronte, the author of Wuthering Heights, one of my very top favourite novels of all time. Mainly because of the narrator, Nellie Dean. But anyway, enough of that. I'll deal with that in my writing blog. Yeah, so she was my first, but we think Emily is actually a he. Yes, due to behaviour, which you may see on another video. He, who cares, is the most well-travelled of all your torts. And she's peeing on me right now. I don't know if you can see that. There goes some pee. Thank you very much for that. She's the most well-travelled. When I first got her, I lived in Stratford in this huge 5-bedroom house. Then she lived in a garden there for a bit during summers. Then she moved to my old flat in Notting Hill. Then from there to Kilburn with you and your mum and sister and cats, and who seemed to think her house was a cat litter tray. And then to the homeless shelter I stayed in between leaving your mum's place and then moving here. So yes, very well-travelled tortoise. And so this is Emily. And this, when I first got her, she was the size of roughly a 50p piece. Maybe a tiny bit bigger, but roughly that size. And here are two photographs to demonstrate the size change. So, after being thoroughly and royally peed on by Emily Hoffman, who is now safely back in her pen, huge garden party has started next door. I don't know if you can hear the music, but I have changed attire, as you can see. And this is Darth Murray. Darth is the matriarch. The other two are boys. This one is the absolute ruler of all. She is a Spurtheye. Of course, George is a leopard tortoise, and Emily is a Hermann's tortoise. Darth is so-called Spurtheye because, I don't know if you can tell, but these dots here, as she gets older, are going to grow into spikes, which is why they're called Spurtheyes. Anyway, this is the really bad-tempered one. She's doing her best to claw me. Ow! That hurt. And she's called Darth. She was originally called Leela. Yes, you were, Leela Horowitz. But obviously when I moved in with your mum and Maddie, I thought it was only fair to let Maddie name one of her tortoises, just as she gave you one of your middle names. So, yes. So Maddie called her Darth, and Darth it has remained. So there you go. And speak to you tomorrow. Oh my.